Proud to be an Italian American.
We take being Americans very seriously, but it was a hard price to pay.
Anthony Borgononi, raised in Catholic school, a dual citizen dedicated to preserving his heritage.
All of my family is just embedded in this history. All of my classmates had a name that ended in I.
All four of Borgononi's grandparents came from Italy, part of a wave of immigrants recruited in 1895 to replace slave labor on the Sunnyside plantation in Lake Village, Arkansas. He says they were promised land and prosperity, but the voyage alone took twice as long, that month resulting in famine and the death of babies buried at sea.
This story has been hidden for 80 years, buried in the National Archives, and it wasn't discovered until just a few decades ago.
Highlighted in his mother's book, Italians of Sunnyside, something Borgononi presented on 3 years back at the Town Winery. Captivated by the gripping details.
Professor Foley came up, he just looked right at me and said, "We're going to do a film on this story."
That he did. Last month, Larry Foley held 3 screenings in Italy showcasing his award-winning documentary, Cries from the Cotton Field.
And I'm telling you, I think the entire town came out. The story means so much to people on 2 different continents, and it's one that stands the test of time.
He says the film deals with racism, nationalism, immigration, themes that resonate today.
It is the story of the resilience of the human spirit. Faith is deeply ingrained in the entire story.
When hundreds of Italians first arrived in Arkansas, Borgononi says the masses caught malaria. They believed they were buying land, but the property was mortgaged.
The work here was brutal. It was punishing. The water was impure. Mosquito infestation was overwhelming.
Not long after, when the plantation owner died, Borgononi tells me Mississippi Senator Leroy Percy, a friend of President Theodore Roosevelt, tore up their contracts. They were to grow nothing but cotton, pay for tools at 10% interest. All services came out of their pockets, prompting widespread panic.
I hear you whining. I hear you complaining. So here's the new deal.
Within 3 years of arrival, many fled. Up to a third of them, Borgononi says, died. Derivative settlements formed across the U.S., including Town, while roughly 20% remained at Sunnyside.
They were under the complete thumb and almost held as prisoners at Sunnyside.
Records suggest their cries reached the Vatican, bishops, and the Italian government, who pressured Roosevelt to investigate.
What's all this crying? What's all this anguish? What is all the suffering?
Something Borgononi says he didn't take seriously by appointing a female federal investigator. But she did, documenting arrests, threats, and beatings.
She later became known as the female Sherlock Holmes.
He says Italians were barred from schools, segregated on trains, surveilled by the U.S. postmaster.
They were considered inferior, they were not considered Caucasians, and they did not belong.
Borgononi says the KKK burned crosses in their yards. They were labeled followers of a foreign god. Children were discouraged from speaking Italian as suspicions grew during wartime over where their loyalties lied, and young men were encouraged to enlist.
They did indeed embark in that. They served in the military and fought against those horrible eras of Hitler and Mussolini, and even in World War I. So we're very proud of that.
Holding fast to family and faith.
The brutality that our ancestors suffered is just immeasurable. They endured for up to 5 decades before they became U.S. citizens, because they felt it was their patriotic duty not to complain.
A restaurant owner in Town told Foley business went up after the film came out. And in northern Italy, one of his interviewees said tourism went up there. His hope for those who watch the film?
They'll drive up to Town and maybe go to the Great Festival and go to the Venetian Inn or Mama Z's, and they'll go to the Town Museum, and they'll dig into this story because, you know, we all came from someplace, and we shouldn't forget that who we are and where we came from is part of our American tapestry.
All his ancestors ever wanted, Borgononi says, was a better life for their families.
Being an Italian American, my life has been so rich. If you like spaghetti, if you like meatballs, if you like anything Italian, you're welcome to be a part of our family, because that's the key of being Italian. We love family, we love people, and that is a blessing.
Ashman Brothers bringing us that story. You can watch Cries from the Cotton Field on YouTube, Tubi, and Amazon Prime. Now be sure to stick around. Meteorologist